everyone, and welcome back to Daily Speak English, your calm space to practice speaking, listening, and growing in English every day.
Hi there, friends. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emily. We're so happy you're here. Today's topic is something we all do every day, talking about your day.
That's right. It's such a simple topic, but also very useful, because in English conversations, people often ask, "How was your day?" or "What did you do today?"
Exactly. And if you know how to answer those questions naturally, it helps you connect with people and sound more confident.
So, in this episode, we'll talk about how to describe your day in English from morning to night using simple, friendly sentences.
And, as always, we'll speak slowly and clearly so you can listen, repeat, and practice with us.
All right, Emily, let's begin. So, when someone asks, "How was your day?" what's a good way to answer?
Good question. The easiest way is to start with something like, "It was good," or "It was okay." Then add one or two details. For example, "It was good. I met my friend and we had lunch."
That's a perfect answer. Short, natural, and friendly. You don't need to say something complicated.
Yes, many English learners think they have to say long sentences, but that's not true. Even short answers can sound natural if you say them clearly.
Let's try a few examples together.
Sure, you can say, "It was good. I went shopping."
Or, "It was busy. I had a lot of work."
Or maybe, "It was relaxing. I stayed at home and listened to music."
Very nice.
You see, Alex, those answers are simple but sound natural.
Right. And if you add a feeling word like busy, relaxing, or fun, it makes your answer more interesting.
Exactly. Because when you talk about your day, you're not only describing what you did, you're also sharing your feelings.
That's such an important point. Language is not just words, it's emotion.
Yes. So when you say, "It was a long day," people can feel that you were tired.
Or if you say, "It was a great day," they can feel your happiness.
That's the magic of small words in English. They carry emotion.
Now, let's imagine this situation. You meet your friend after work, and they ask, "How was your day?" What could you say?
I could say, "It was good. I finished my work early and went for a walk."
That's nice. And see how Emily added a small detail? Went for a walk? That makes her answer feel real and friendly.
Exactly. Because when you add a simple action, it paints a picture in the listener's mind.
Right. It's like storytelling. Small stories about your daily life.
Speaking of storytelling, Alex, how was your day?
My day? It was calm. I made some coffee in the morning, worked on a few projects, and then took a nap in the afternoon.
That sounds nice. You see, even that answer is natural and friendly. You didn't use big words, but it feels real.
Yes, and our listeners can use the same pattern. Start with a feeling, like "it was good," "it was busy," or "it was relaxing." Then add one or two small actions.
Great tip. Let's practice that together, everyone.
I'll say a question, and you, our listeners, can answer out loud, just to practice. Ready?
Here we go.
How was your day?
Nice. Good job. Even if you just said, "It was good," that's already progress.
That's right. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to communicate.
Exactly. Perfection is not important. expression is.
Now, let's look at the structure of a typical daily conversation in English. It often goes like this. How was your day? It was good. How about you? It was okay, just a bit busy.
Simple and polite. These kinds of short exchanges happen every day, at work, school, or with friends.
And when you answer, your tone is important too. Try to sound warm and natural, not too fast, not too flat.
Yes. For example, say, "It was good," with a small smile in your voice.
That's a great point. Even when people can't see your face, they can hear your smile.
Haha. Yes, smiling while speaking changes your tone.
Okay, Emily, let's go deeper. When we talk about our day, we usually start from the morning, right?
Right, because your day starts there.
So, let's teach our listeners how to describe their morning routine in English.
Perfect. You can say something like, "I woke up at 7," or "I got up early."
And then continue with, I brushed my teeth, I took a shower, I had breakfast, and so on.
Those are very common verbs. Let's repeat them slowly so our listeners can practice.
Wake up,
Get up.
brush my teeth,
Take a shower.
get dressed.
Have breakfast.
Excellent.
These small actions create your morning story. For example, you can say, "I woke up at 7, I brushed my teeth and took a shower."
Perfect. And remember, don't worry about using long or complex sentences. Simple is beautiful.
I agree. And for our beginner listeners, you can connect short sentences with the word and. For example, "I woke up and brushed my teeth."
Yes, using and helps you speak smoothly.
So let's build a short morning paragraph together. I'll start and Alex can continue.
Okay,
"I woke up at 7, I brushed my teeth and took a shower."
then I had breakfast, a cup of coffee and some bread. Then after that, I went to work.
Perfect. That's already a full paragraph in English.
You see, everyone, talking about your day doesn't need to be hard. You just follow your real routine.
Exactly. Just speak naturally about what you really do.
Okay, now let's move to the afternoon. Emily, what do people usually do in the afternoon?
Hmm. Many people work, study, or eat lunch. You can say, "I worked until 5," or "I studied English for 2 hours."
That's right. Or you could say, I met my friend for lunch, or I went shopping.
Perfect. Let's make another short story.
Sure. In the afternoon, I worked on my computer. I had lunch with my friend. It was nice to take a short break.
That's a great example. It sounds calm and natural.
And to finish the day, we usually talk about the evening. What happens in the evening, Emily?
Usually dinner, family time, or rest. You can say, "I came home and had dinner," or "I watched TV with my family."
That's good. Or maybe I listened to music and relaxed.
See, talking about your day is just telling your story step by step.
Exactly. Morning, afternoon, evening. That's your structure.
Let's review what we've learned so far. 1. Start with how your day felt. Good, okay, busy, etc. 2. Add simple details about what you did. 3. Use time words like in the morning, in the afternoon, at night.
That's a perfect summary, Emily.
Thank you. And one more thing, dear listeners, remember to use your own real experiences. That makes your English feel alive.
Absolutely. When your story is real, it becomes more natural and fun to tell.
So, Alex, let's show one more example of a full daily story. I'll start this time.
Go ahead.
Today was a good day. I woke up early and went for a walk. Then I had breakfast and studied English for an hour. In the afternoon, I met my friend for coffee. In the evening, I watched a movie and relaxed.
Beautiful. That's natural, clear, and easy to understand.
Thank you. It's a simple format, but it works perfectly for everyday conversations.
Definitely. And it helps you feel more confident when someone asks, "What did you do today?"
Exactly. So now let's add a little more emotion and feeling to our stories.
Ah, yes, the emotional touch. That makes English sound human and warm.
For example, instead of saying just, I went for a walk, you can say, I went for a walk to relax my mind.
That's lovely. Or, I studied English and felt proud of myself.
See how those small emotional words, relax, proud, make your sentence come alive?
Yes, and they also motivate you to keep learning.
Exactly. Because every day is not just about what we do, but also about what we feel.
That's such an important lesson.
You know, Alex, talking about your day is also a good way to practice gratitude.
Oh, yes. Gratitude means being thankful for the good things in your day. For example, at the end of your day, you can say, "I'm thankful that I finished my work," or "I'm thankful for my friends."
That's beautiful. It's not just good English practice, it's good for your heart.
I love that. So listeners, when you talk about your day, try to end with one positive thought.
Yes, like, I'm happy that I learned something today, or I'm grateful for the sunshine.
That's perfect. So, Emily, let's continue our learning journey. What comes next?
Maybe we can explore how to describe our day with more details and emotions to make it sound even more natural.
Great idea. Let's keep going.
Yes. So when we describe our day, we can also use connecting words like after, then, because, and so.
Right. Those words help your story sound smooth. For example, I woke up early, then I went for a run. After that, I had breakfast.
Perfect example. And you can say, I was tired because I worked all day, or I was happy because I met my friend.
Excellent. Connecting words are small, but they make a big difference in your English flow.
Totally agree.
So let's give our listeners a short listening challenge.
Sounds fun.
Okay, listen carefully and try to imagine the day. I woke up early and made coffee. Then I read a book for 30 minutes. After that, I went to work. It was a busy day, but I felt good because I finished my tasks.
That's a great story, Alex.
Thanks. Now, dear listeners, can you tell your own version like that? Try it aloud.
Wonderful. Even if you made small mistakes, that's okay. Speaking is about progress, not perfection.
Yes, every time you speak, you get a little better.
So never be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are your teachers.
Exactly.
Okay, Alex, let's go back to our example question. How was your day? You ask me again, and I'll answer in a natural way.
All right. How was your day, Emily?
It was good. I finished my project and took a walk in the park.
That sounds nice. What was the weather like?
It was sunny and a little windy.
Great answer. See how Emily added details? The weather, the place, and the activity? That makes it feel alive.
Exactly. You can always add small things like where, when, or with whom.
For example, I went shopping with my sister, or I watched a movie at night.
That's perfect. Simple and real English.
So, Emily, how can learners practice this at home?
One easy way is to record yourself every night. Say 1 or 2 sentences about your day. You can even write it in a notebook.
That's a great tip. Writing and speaking together make your memory stronger.
Yes, and you can start small. Just 1 line per day, like, today was busy, or I felt happy today.
Exactly. The goal is to make English part of your daily life.
That's right, because English is not just something you study, but it's something you live.
Beautifully said, Emily.
Thank you.
So now that we've covered the basics of describing your day, maybe we can start adding more expression and natural rhythm.
Yes, let's do that. So far, we've learned the what. Now let's learn the how.
Perfect. Let's keep going.
All right, so when you talk about your day, don't rush or speak slowly and clearly. You can pause between ideas.
Yes, like I woke up early, had breakfast, and went to work.
That's great rhythm. Listeners can understand every word.
And when you pause, you sound more confident and relaxed.
Exactly. And that's what we want. Calm, confident English.
So, Emily, before we move forward, how about one more natural example?
Sure. It was good. I finished my work early and went for a walk in the park.
Perfect.
Thanks, Alex.
And that's where we'll continue next, adding even more natural flow and emotion to your daily conversations.
Speaking of gratitude, Alex, what are you thankful for today?
I'm thankful for this podcast and for all our wonderful listeners who practice English with us every day.
That's so sweet. I'm thankful for this sunshine and a nice cup of tea this morning.
See, even small things can make us feel grateful. And when you talk about your day, you can share that too.
Yes. For example, you can say, I'm happy because I saw my friend, or I felt peaceful after a walk.
That's a beautiful way to express yourself.
And remember, listeners, emotions make your English come alive. So don't be afraid to say how you feel.
Exactly. You can say, I felt tired, I felt excited, I felt relaxed, or I felt proud.
Right. Feelings are a big part of daily conversations.
Let's give a few examples.
Sure, I felt tired after work.
I felt happy when I talked with my family.
I felt calm while listening to music.
I felt proud because I finished my project.
Those are wonderful examples. Simple, real, emotional.
And by practicing these, you'll sound more natural in real conversations.
Speaking of practice, let's do one last mini exercise together.
Great idea.
Listeners, think about your day today. Close your eyes for a second, take a deep breath, and think, how do you feel right now? Now say it in English. Maybe, I feel relaxed, or I feel happy, or I feel a bit tired.
Excellent job, everyone. That's how you start building emotional connection with English.
Yes, and remember, English is not just a language. It's a way to connect your heart with the world.
I love that, Emily. That's such a wonderful message.
Thank you.
So, friends, keep practicing by talking about your day every single day.
That's right. You can do it in the morning, at night, or anytime you like,
And don't forget to add emotion, gratitude, and small details.
because every small word, every small sentence brings you closer to fluency.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's conversation.
We hope you enjoyed learning and speaking with us today.